It's a lie straight from the depths of hell for somebody to tell you that because you're born poor, you have to die poor. That is not true. That's something politicians make up to make you feel powerless, so that you'll think that some Democrat or some Republican is going to be your superhero, and that's nobody's going to save you but yourself. Now, in terms of money working for you, here's the deal. So going back to the $150 a month thing, I said, now I want you to think about how many bills you have where you pay more than $150 a month. I know a lot of people got cell phone bills more than $150 a month. I know people that got car notes that are $600, $700, $800 a month. I know people that pay rent $1,500, $2,000 a month. And I said, so I want you to understand that I talked about $150 a month. That ain't nothing. That's a small amount. If you're paying $1,500 a month to your landlord and you've been paying your rent consistently every month, you bought your landlord several mansions. So don't tell me that you can't afford a house or you can't afford to invest because you bought a house for your landlord. Or when you make that $700 a month car note that they tricked you into getting, you're literally putting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars into the hands of other people. So I'm not saying get rid of your car. I'm not saying stop paying rent. I'm not saying get rid of your cell phone. I'm saying just do for yourself what you're doing for everybody else. You're already doing it for everybody. Just do it for you and your kids too, right? So and here's the thing about money that's beautiful, man, is that once you people don't understand the reason that people have to go to work every day is because nobody left them an inheritance. Nobody left them what is called a capital base. All a capital base is a bunch of resources that you have available that will allow you to get what you need. That's it. That's all it is, right? So let's think about it like this. Look, one way I make money, and I do this regularly every single, is I sell stock options. And what people don't know is that if, let's say that I had parents that left me enough money to buy 1,000 shares of, I don't know, let's say Meta stock. Now that might be $500,000 or $600,000 or something like that. But remember, the average house in America is over $400,000, right? So let's say I had a grandparent who loved me and they just bought a share of stock every week, and I have 1,000 shares of this stock. People don't know that I can sell that stock option and I can sell it every single week and make somewhere around $10,000, $15,000 a month selling the stock options. And I have students, I teach stock options to my students, and I have students that literally make, and this is real, this is not pretend. If it was pretend, they'd all leave. But they literally make $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a week selling options on stock that they own. The difference though, is you have to have the capital base. That's the thing. There's no sort of, if someone comes to me and says, how do I get rich quickly? I'm like, I have no idea. You gotta go rob a bank, or maybe white Jesus, black Jesus, or baby Jesus with a miracle, because that's not going to, it ain't going to have, maybe you'll get that rap album or the NBA contract. That I don't